We are back with another day of the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 Countdown, and at the number 67 team in the country, we have the UAB Blazers. What's up, college basketball fans? I'm Hoop Scoop Media co-founder Austin Getry, and welcome to the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 College Basketball Teams Countdown. In this series, we'll be counting down our top 100 teams for next season and releasing a video every day until the college basketball season begins. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give our social medias a follow. Simple things like that help more college basketball fans like you enjoy our content. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the video and 99 other videos in this series. UAB, led by head coach Andy Kennedy, fell short of his goal to return to this tournament the past season, but it was still an overall success. The Blazers finished the season with a 29-10 record and made it all the way to the NIT championship game, where they fell to conference rival North Texas. UAB was one of the 4 teams to get a win over FAU last season as well. This upcoming year also marks a big change for the Blazers, as they're now a member of the AAC. With that conference change, the Blazers are also undergoing a fair amount of roster change. The big-name player moving on is Jelly Walker, who is one of the best mid-major players in the country, scoring north of 22 points per game. UAB will also be without KJ Buffin, Trey Jemison, Tyron Brewer, Ladarius Brewer, and Tavin Loven, all of whom exhausted their eligibility. One notable name returned back to UAB is guard Eric Gaines, who shared the point guard duties with Walker last year. He's an extremely athletic player, producing highlight dunks and being a potential future NBA player. He is also a high-level passer, having an assist rate of 26.5%. UAB will be looking for Gaines to take the next step offensively. Another significant contributor back with the Blazers is Javian Davis. He is a solid center and brings lots of age and experience to the team. He also brings decent rebounding and inside scoring, and could see a jump in production if he gets a starting job. In addition to those returning players, UAB also brings in the best junior college class in the country. One of those players is Alejandro Vasquez, who played at Salt Lake Community College with multiple high major players and led them in scoring with 18.4 points per game. He was a first-team NJCAA All-American and was a former Division I player at St. Bonaventure. Another high-level junior college player they got was Arizona Western forward Yaxel Lendenborg. He was a 2-time NJCAA All-American and a former St. John's commit. He's a very efficient scorer and led JUCO in rebounds per game with 13. UAB also got a commitment from his teammate Marquise Hargrove, who was the second leading scorer in Arizona Western with 14.5 points per game. The last junior college prospect Kennedy got was South Plains forward Christian Coleman. Coleman led South Plains in points and rebounds, averaging 16 and 8 respectively, and is the second-ranked JUCO prospect according to JUCOrecruiting.com. UAB was also able to snag a handful of transfers from the high major level. Ole Miss wing James White was one of them, who saw some playing time but not enough to fully show off his skill set and could be a really dynamic player moving down the level. Arkansas freshman Barry Dunning, who rarely saw playing time but was a highly ranked recruit, also committed to UAB. North Carolina forward Will Shaver is the last high major transfer, who returned to his hometown of Birmingham after not seeing much playing time at UNC. Another high-level transfer Kennedy brought in is North Alabama guard Daniel Ortiz. Ortiz is a high-level shooter, shooting 40% from three-point range on high volume, and was named to the ASUN All-Conference team. UAB brings back 2 other backup guards. Tony is a guard that played some solid minutes and gave the Blazers consistent production off the bench in conference play. Butta Johnson was a freshman last year, but showed offensive flashes. Kennedy brought in one freshman, 3-star point guard KJ Satterfield. While he might not see playing time right away with UAB's backcourt, he could have a big impact for the Blazers over his career. Overall, I like what Andy Kennedy did to the roster this offseason. While UAB lost a lot of talent, he was able to get a lot of talent in more ways than one, with the elite junior college prospects and high major players who haven't gotten their chance to shine. I have the Blazers finishing 3rd in the AAC in their first year in the conference. Since taking over at UAB, Kennedy has won at least 13 conference games in his first 3 seasons, and he will look to make that happen in year 4 with a tougher conference. UAB fans, comment below your thoughts and where you'd personally have the Blazers ranked. We will be back tomorrow with the number 66 team in the country. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it.